What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So today in Atlanta Falcons news, the Atlanta Falcons have re-signed cornerback Kevin King. I believe it's a one-year deal, and Kevin King goes about 6'3", 200 pounds, and he did play with our Atlanta Falcons last year at that cornerback spot. And I do like the Falcons re-signing Kevin King. He mainly was a special teams player for our team last year, played really well on the special team side of the ball, and only started one game at the defensive back position. But Kevin King gives the Falcons more flexibility because not only can he play the corner position, but he also can play the safety position. He's a guy that started off with the Green Bay Packers. He was a second-round draft pick out of Washington University years ago, and he's familiar with this coaching staff. So I definitely like this pickup with bringing Kevin King back. And I mentioned in my last or previous video when D. Alford re-signed with the Atlanta Falcons that I thought our secondary played fairly well last year. And basically with these guys re-signing with the team, they're bringing this core unit of this team back together. We got guys like A.J. Terrell. We got guys like Kevin King now, Jesse Bates. They brought back D. Alford. You still have Clark Phillips on the roster. You brought back Mike Hughes. So they're keeping this secondary for the most part together, which I like because I think that those guys played well. They had really good continuity outside of that Minnesota Vikings game where we gave up a bunch of explosive plays. I felt like our corners and our safeties and that secondary played fairly well last season. So I like them keeping that cohesive, that unit together. I'm huge when it comes to having continuity in the game of football and having guys that are familiar with each other, guys that understand the playbook. And with Jeff Ulbrich coming over and teaching his philosophy and things of that nature, and us having Raheem Morris in his second season with this secondary, I really think that these guys are only going to get better. So I do like this pickup. As I mentioned, Kevin King does add more depth to this roster, and we know it's important to have depth in the NFL because injuries are bound to happen at some point. A tweaked ankle here, a hamstring pull there. You're going to need somebody that can, step in and be a solid corner or be a solid safety if someone, knock on wood, were to go down with injury. So Kevin King definitely gives this Atlanta Falcons team the depth that we need. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Kevin King re-signing with the Atlanta Falcons. You guys give me your thoughts on what you think his role will be. Like I mentioned, I really feel like he'll be on that special teams unit again, and then he'll be a backup when it comes to the corners, when it comes to that hybrid safety role. So with that being said, I have a lot more content coming for you guys. If you enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button for your boy. I have a lot more content continuing to come for you guys as we get closer to the NFL draft. But with that being said, rise up, be blessed, peace.